Take a good whiff. That's the stink of decades of backroom deals and handshakes behind closed doors. Sanitation contracts, building permits, bridge repairs, all run through a greasy funnel of middlemen and mobsters. Not one of them can spell accountability. Well, I can. And starting this week, we tear it all out. There's a hearing. We're exposing these grifters for what they are, leeches on the city's soul. Some of these rats got friends with very long shadows. You print this piece, you're not just a reporter anymore. You're a shield for the truth. You ready to get your hands clean for once? Okay, welcome back to News Tower. Hope you're having a great day. The mayor would like us not to print any negative tags this coming week, and I think we can accommodate that. We need to leave no empty spots. That's pretty easy for me to do usually, and 6 influence gained here as well. All right, I'm going to target Roslyn Heights for this one. I think that's pretty good. Lots of cool things happening there. Lots of good money to be had. Speaking of money, and, you know, I'd like to say I can't believe I did this, but I sometimes you just have to reflect on yourself sometimes and just go, this is who I am, okay? I looked at this. I stared right at it. I specifically told you that it was here, and yet I still paid enormous interest on my loan this last week when I could have just hit this button and not had so much interest. So I got it. The interest rate is down now. Let's go. All right. So Monday, April 1934. We don't want to print any negative tags. And for these, we're looking for politics and sports and crime and entertainment. Let's start by looking politics and sports. We have 27 items to research. And we need to make sure we don't leave any empty spots, which has historically been very easy. However, there's something else I'd like to do in this video. And that is something that I've been avoiding because I wasn't sure there was enough space. And now I think there's enough space. I'm worried that this week with print no empty spots is going to get me. But I've got ads. Oh, right. We don't have... Right. We had the boycott. So we have some ads that we can't have. So let's just get rid of those so I don't get confused by how many things I have available. Wow, that's like the bulk of everything, isn't it? Sure is. That's basically all of them. What happened to my other ads? I had other ads. For sure I had other ads. Anyway, let's get other ads. So we have this one here. Let's go ahead and grab that while we can. So what I want to do is I want to get another page. All right. I want to get another page. So I have that available. It's something I haven't actually spent money on yet. Where is it? Right here. Right. Yeah. Haven't spent the money on it yet, but page module or the influence yet. But it's because I wasn't sure I could actually do it. And I might need to get some of these here too, but we'll see. We have 78 influence points at this point. Maybe I could also get some other decorative stuff that might help. The boat discount is something we could probably go get. Let's get some of these exclusive pictures. That one is exclusive anyway, it says. That one is too. Okay. Let's get the boat discount. I don't know about the plane and stuff, like the Zeppelin, the speed, right? That's over here. We haven't really gotten to there yet, so I can't get that yet, but we can at least get a discount on the boat. And I want to move this around. So what I'm thinking here is there's a couple of things I'd like to do. One of these I don't think I can do, and that is to get both photographers together. I want to get them on the same floor. That's a little challenging to do because it means having to move my reporters and stuff around and to move them up here, and I don't want to do that. What I would like to do, though, is get another page module. And as you can see, there's not a lot of space for that. I have an idea of what I can do to make space for that, but it's going to require getting this guy out of the way. Okay. And maybe even one of these guys out of the way. I need to move this over. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this, I think. I am going to stash these things to get them out of the way. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Now, by stashing this, I do get refunds on the connections. It's partial, but it's there. All right. And then what I'd like to do, let's actually move the printer. I'm going to leave this in here because all the paper's in there. It's not that much paper, though. I'm going to move this down to the second floor is what I was thinking of doing. And like you might think that you could fit all 6 pages in here, but you can't. I can fit 6 page modules, but I can't fit the actual printer here. If I move this all the way over, yeah, I can't. I need this to be like about here, okay, in order to make this work. So what that's going to take is moving this guy. I don't want to get rid of the elevators. I like the 2 elevators here. It's working beautifully. My worry is that if I go down to a single elevator for these floors, that people are going to be waiting so long that they're not going to be able to move where they need to move, and I'm going to end up with stories not being done. And that's a big problem. So I'm going to leave this the way it is, but I need to move these guys to where they can go in here. So to get the photographer out of here, I need to make enough room, and I can ideally do that by moving the other photographer with it. So I want to take a look. So here is the photographer. If I move this stuff down, it's bad. It's probably got to move these guys. Probably. If I can get, like, say, 2 of these guys to be together, maybe that'll be all right. Let's move this over. I might be able to get away with having this elevator removed, as long as this one still goes to here. It's the typesetters and assemblers. Yes, they can use the pneumatic tubes, but there's a limit to how much they can use these, like 1 person at a time kind of thing. And I do frequently see people going up here and transferring things by hand. So I want that to be a smooth flow. So I'm thinking probably what I can do is take one of these bathroom stalls away. I can probably get maybe I can get this up there. They don't care, right? So if I move you up, let's just set it there for now. I think I probably, once I get this guy out of the way, I might be able to move this over and get you back into here. We'll see. I don't know. But let's take this away. We'll stash it for now. I'm going to move all of this stuff. Well, okay, minus the... Yeah. Well, yeah, you're not going to be able to go poo. At least not right now. Let's move you over. Slide it all the way to the edge. And then we'll take the wall with door, move this over like that. Okay, now I can bring you back. You can use it now. If you want to still use it. I don't know. Do you have to still use it? You do. So you can use that now. Okay. With this, there's the fern and everything. I can probably... Be nice to put that between, but I can't. This potted plant thing just going to go on his desk. Trying to make room here, okay? So from this, there's a little bit of space here, and it's not ideal. And also, this is a telegrapher, so we could probably move this somewhere else, too. Let's move you over here. Slide you like that. Get the fern and move it somewhere else. I don't know. Move it over here or something. Okay. With this extra space, I could definitely get this guy out of here. So we'll just move you down to here. Okay, now this doesn't put the photographers together, unfortunately, but it does give me, I think, enough room to make this happen. So I'm going to move this over. Let's get this stuff out of here too. Maybe slide you down to be here. I just need the happiness from it. Probably don't need this very wealthy light. I need to keep this dark, though. That's where the dark room is. And I think I probably stashed this light. I'll just move it over here for now. Okay, slide this as far over as I can go. That's going to do it. Now this can come over here. All right, I'm hoping that there's room for this, but I doubt it. I'm looking at this. I don't think so. So let's just stash this for now. Joanna Friedman is going to be working there soon. We're going to take our... God, there's like nothing in this tray now. Wow. What a week to add a page where you can't miss a page. Can't have to print a full paper. You have nothing in the tray. Why did I choose this week? All right, so there's all of our page modules. They're slammed in here, and that sucks. I need them to be even better, and I need this to be over more. So this door is going to have to go. It's going to slide people down here for now. Down here for now. This has to go because I have to move this over. Now, this could mean that perhaps we can move that door to be over here, but I don't think it's going to be spaced out, and you can see it's kind of not. That I just simply don't have the space for that. What I think I do have the space for, though, let's move this out of the way. I need this all the way against the wall. Right there. I need you all the way against the wall as far as you can go. It's got to be out of the way. All right, right there. Right there. Just double check the door. I don't think I can get that there. No. Okay, so, but I think there's enough room for the elevator. There is. Okay, I can get the elevator in there. So what I'm thinking of doing is this. We skip this floor with the elevator. So now if you want to get up here, you have to use the elevator, but it's... The main concern with that, I think, is like a lot of the paper moving through is going to be calling this elevator constantly right here, which leaves no elevator available for these guys. So that's why these 3 elevators need to stay here. I'm trying to make that work. Okay, so the next thing, because I know I'm going to get comments telling you you don't need this many elevators. I think I do. I'm pretty confident I do. And at this particular time, you can't convince me otherwise. And I will show you how busy this elevator here is going to be. This right here is going to be quite busy. People moving paper up here and stuff, it's going to be busy. So, I need to make sure that that's a thing. Now, if I could get this elevator to be here, that might be a little bit different. But, and maybe even if I could get like a second elevator to where it's exclusive, you know, like a utility elevator instead, that only the people who do utilities would move, that'd be cool. But I just simply can't afford it. Maybe when I get another floor, I can do that, but I can't do it right now. All right, I think that will work. All right, now these are just the page modules. I'm not going to connect them just yet. I need to make sure they work. These are just the page modules. They're not the output. So the output still needs to be popped in here. So the output module is here. So I need this to be here. Now, I think it doesn't let you go straight down. Correct. Yes, it doesn't let you go straight down. So you have to go over, then down, then over. That's how we're going to print. Because there's just not enough room otherwise. All right. So that's all fixed now. We now have a printer here. Now I'm hoping is that that desk has room here, and I don't think it does. Maybe if I take away this, but now we're dealing with a really hot room. If I took this away, I'd be able to fit it in there, though. Maybe we don't have the coffee machine here. We put coffee down somewhere else. Like nowhere. Like nowhere else for coffee to go. Yeah, I really do wish I could get my photographers together, because that would lead to just not having to have this extra space. And then I could do things like putting the coffee machine down here instead. But at this moment, I can't do that. So the repair desk, the workbench, can it fit here? It can if I remove that wall. So let me see how dramatic everything is here. I want to see how loud it's going to be, how warm it's going to be, etc. I want to do the stash. Yeah, stash, workbench. Oh, it still won't fit. Really? I don't want to move these elevators. I'm going to be really strict about that. It needs to stay. But I need that workbench. I got to get rid of this. Let's put this back on the shelf. You're just not going to have coffee here. Just the way it goes. Coffee, machine. Goodbye. Slide you over. Slide you over. Put the repair bench. Make sure it's in the stash. Yep, repair bench here. And then I can put that wall back too. Okay. We have the fan in here to try to keep it cool. I don't really need a fancy light. So we'll just put like a basic light in here, I guess, to help with that. And then I think that's it. So I'm going to let that go. That gives us a couple of things, right? Well, it gives us two things, really. It gives us more elevator usage on the upper floors. These guys are going to go down to come up, which means that the elevator can't work here. That's why these need to exist. For now, that's why it needs to exist. Okay, we have another story. We found it right away. This is our dirt scoop. So let's get our sports reporter. We don't really have a good sports reporter. I'm going to put Kathy on this, honestly. It's pretty early for Kathy. 15 hours is also pretty slow. Anthony? I'll take 10 hours. That's fine. Yeah, 10 hours could be for Anthony. Okay, and then over here, we've got society and crime. So Bennett can do the crime, so can Emilio. They can't do society. If Mabel can unlock this, then I'll do it. She doesn't unlock it. What about the other Anthony? Can he do it? Yeah, you have this too. Okay, he unlocks it. Perfect. That means Bennett can go get this one, which means now we can start this one, and that's going to be Clarence. All right, we can get that story really quickly. Love it. All right, next. There we go. We got another. This is our photography one. So sports reporter. Yeah, again, I don't know about Kathy being in there, but I'm going to let her do it. 15 hours, and then we go get that one. Okay. Yep, she's in. That's good. We have this one here, and it's just a politics piece. We really need to get every story possible because of this new page and the requirement to leave no spaces empty. And now that I've, done what I've done, it's too late to go back on it now. I think I like this. I'm just worried about who is going to do it. So if I go and get the boat. Now, the boat, you buy this ticket. If you decide to upgrade later, you still pay full price for these. It doesn't credit you for this. So it's only $25 extra, but if I need to go faster, then that's how that's going to go. I think I'm going to take the Zeppelin here, even though I have the discount with the other one, because I need it to go fast. I need to get there quicker. All I have are people who add time to reporting, Mabel will be the only one that could do it quickly. She might even unlock things, right? So doesn't look like she's going to, though. I don't want her to do this one because then I don't get here. So 1 day, 10 hours is fine, I guess. And then you're going to add 12 hours. So we end up having a 2-day timer here instead of it being longer because it's on a Zeppelin instead. We end up having a 2-day timer here to blow this path, and then you'll be done in 1 day, 10 hours. So we'll just make sure that we put somebody here before you finish. All right, and then over here, lots of nice tags on this one. I like this one too. Damn. I like this one too. I want this one. I just don't have a lot of reporters. Let's send you on a boat for this one. And we're going to have Emilio unlock it. He is gone for a long time there. Wow. I don't like that. I am going to pay the extra. Yeah, I need him to return quicker. I think I actually might take the plane here. Because I want Bennett back. He's very useful. I'm going to do it. Now it's 22 hours instead of being 2 days and 22 hours. Way, 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 way better. Okay. So we'll do that. And then Emilio is somewhere else right now, right? He's got... That is Emilio. Bennett is 9 hours left, and then he can unlock that. Yeah, okay. Let's come back over here. Let's find a new story. This one's pretty simple. It does go this way. And remember, we have a full paper to do today, so we'll put reporters in as much as we can. I don't like the bribe. I'd like to get out of debt, but I have a lower interest rate now, so maybe that's okay. We'll have this skip forward. I don't know about that whole hand pulling back thing. That's really annoying. Can you go forward? Really? Really? I don't know how that works, man. Here you go. Take that. And then we're going to go and get you with Jim. Anything else to get? I kind of need to get every story possible here. Obviously, we're prioritizing the others, but yeah. Oh, also, so we have dirt. That's politics and sports. And then the photography one. Did I find defeat yet? I don't think so. I'm hoping it's not over here because I'm now wasting time with these, but we'll see. This is done now. We got to get the photographer in there. And then as soon as she's done with this article, I think I want to give her the perfect angle. I need to train photographers. So as soon as she's done with that one, I'm going to go in and do that. I didn't do it right away because it's a thing here. But once we have this, I don't care as much. I can throw one of my photographers in there. Because I wasn't sure if we'd have like 2 photography stories, and I have 2 photographers for that reason. Like right now. Yeah, like right now. So let's grab you. Put you there. 1 day, 1 hour. We'll have that. Make sure that's prioritized so we get it done. And make sure that's prioritized so we get it done. And I think that's it. I don't know where the other one is, but we can always prioritize it later. Oh, here we go. Another scoop. This one's defeat. So now we can stop prioritizing those two topics. Anthony will take the defeat article. And then we'll say these are gone. We need a crime now and entertainment. There you go. So another crime story. We're going to have... These are working pretty well. Bennett has to go international. Give me a second. Bennett has to go there. And then we can put... Who's our... It's Christopher, but he's got a problem with his concentration right now. Damn. Because you're very fast at this. I don't want this to end up sloppy. We're going to put an editor on that to help counteract any sloppy reporting you might have done. Okay. And then from here, we can put... Emilio's coming back. I could wait for it. I think I probably should. Nope. Here we go. So there's a risk of an injury, but we get our revealing story here. And this is probably what Emilio should unlock. So as soon as he's back, I'm going to send him that way. Got other stories now, too. I just need more reporters, man. I need a lot more reporters. Can you unlock this, please? No? No. Mabel's not available either? No. Okay. We will go... Well, hang on. It's that way and that way. We can do both stories. So Christina will take that one. And then down here, let's put Clarence on that. No. Let's wait for Emilio. There. Put him on that, then Clarence on this. Here we go. There we go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we got to put somebody on this, don't we? I was gonna put Emilio on that, right? That was the whole point of waiting. Kathy will do it. Nope, Kathy doesn't have that ability. Okay. Crime then. The problem is you're methodical. You're going to be slow. I guess Lewis could do it, but you have harmonized, so you'll take twice as long. It's going to be Stanley then. Stanley will do it. 12 hours. Yep. And then we'll take that scoop right there. So there's a lot of strategy in this game, right? I kind of like it. Yeah, I like it. Now, I don't need to print this week, so I'm going to take advantage of the harmonize effect here. And I know it's going to take them longer, but we're going to get, the points for it and everything. We'll go ahead and prioritize it so it gets a little more attention. The editor should be done with maybe not this one, but the editor should be done with most of the stuff that we need. Because we're finding all these pretty quickly, right? We have both of these now. We've already found the stories, and it's Tuesday. It's the end of Tuesday, but it's Tuesday. So we have Bennett, maybe. I think we wait for Bennett. He's not coming. I want Christopher Tooley on this too, though. There's Bennett. Take Bennett, then Christopher. And then I'm going to have to put the editor on that to make sure he gets it. I don't want any negative tags. Okay, it's another European story. It's quite good. Yeah, it's quite good. We have everything domestic. I think 12 stories left, and we've got all of these. I think the revealing tag was... Yeah, right here. And we're basically done with that. So let's get Lucky Walter to avoid the injury, hopefully. Nicely done. I'm not going to do the editor here, but I am going to go ahead and prioritize it so we get it done. So we've gotten all of these by early Wednesday. There's no reason why we shouldn't have them, right? Let me take a look at look at all these guys, right? There's a lot of people jamming into this elevator right here, right? And now they're waiting. They wouldn't have to wait if they could use the other elevator, but they're still waiting. Negative sub item. Negative sub item. Oh, right. These are photographers, right? But like, why aren't they going... Well, they're waiting for this elevator so they can get to this store. But like, again, there's a lot of waiting for these elevators because they have to use these. This is not a good idea. I wonder, guys, is there a way... I don't want this elevator being used by people moving up here. This is the real reason why everything was working really well with stairs. I'm going to take this away for a second. Maybe I'll stash it. I can't put this here. It doesn't work. It won't go. But. Because there's just too much waiting at the elevator right now. maybe we can shift things around, because this is the only two stairs are right here. So if I can shift everything around to move the stairs to fit there, then I should, right? So if I can maybe move it like this, let's take this away, move it over here. Let's start the stairs at the top, so we make sure we line it up right? So we can go here and come down to there. So I need to be right there where that is. So if I shift you, nobody's working here anyway. I didn't staff her. But let's take that, not the workbench, the stairs. Take the stairs, put it. Nope. Come on now. Stairs here, down to here. Okay. That enables us to at least go back and forth here. Now, going down goes to there or to the elevator itself, and that's not where I want to be. So the question is, I got to transition between these two floors now. So where am I doing that? The stairs got to be there. So if I move you guys, this is probably going to lead to some, performance problems. But maybe not. Maybe I can... Why isn't it letting me move any further? You should be letting me move all the way to that desk. Why not? What's preventing me from moving to that desk? Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Okay. Oh, man, I just can't get that in there. Let's move this up. Move you all the way to the wall. Down. Okay, everybody can at least get to every floor now. And I can go back to what I had before, which was having all of my staff, all my restock people going between these two floors are now able to do so without interfering with the elevator. That's what I had before. It was working really well. I like that. And I don't have a huge queue at the elevators now, because everybody's getting out and they got to go up here. There we go. All right. And then again, we have people using these other elevators, which is really handy. Okay. So now I want to take all of these. Let's just put them down here. Yep. Let's stack these up so that they can use these. There we go. Just like that. I know it's going to be a whole lot of mess. A whole lot of, oh my God, paper mess. But you know what? If you put your back into it, you can be really, really happy. I know you can. All right. There we go. Okay. Lots of stories here. I'm again a little concerned about them getting done, but 2 days on that puts us into Saturday here. That's pretty far for a story we found on Monday. Okay. Last here, let's put Christina there, and this story, yeah, there we go. Get that done. We'll put Kathy on that. It's okay. I don't really need her perk right now. Emilio's got some mental issues. We'll have to wait on him, I think. I can also put an editor on his segment to help with it, and I think I probably will. Let's do that. Put an editor on his segment, and then Stanley can hit this one. All right. On this side, still haven't decided if I'm going there yet. I only have one reporter that can start this, and he's pretty useful. So I think I'm holding off on that for the time being. This is a red tag, but it's exclusive. I can edit that out. I think I can edit away unpopular. Can I edit unpopular? I don't know if I can edit unpopular. Give me an editor. Where's my smelly one? It's always easier to find the smelly one. At least I thought it was. Yeah, right here. So can I see information on, this. Unpopular is on the list. Okay, we can remove unpopular. So let's put Mabel there. She didn't unlock it, but she's fast. And then we'll make sure we put an editor on that part to edit away that tag. This is pretty good too. I don't like the spy, but it's pretty good. We want to let's put Anthony there. He doesn't unlock it, but that's okay. We'll stick him there anyway. Over in Europe, we got another story. This one involves a bribe, a chance of injury. It's not that good. I'm going to skip it. Okay, so over here, again, we're going to edit away this unpopular tag. So why don't we wish Mabel could come back and do this really quick. I guess she kind of can, but I need her for something else. don't think that's a 2-day thing. I need someone who's very fast. So I'm going to wait for Mabel, I think. Because sociologist is just so good. It's good enough to wait for. Yeah. All right, where else are we at here? This one's good. That one's done. This one here, I wanted Mabel for... I guess I wanted Mabel for both of these too. I need another sociologist. Can we get that? If I look at the map, can we get that? Perfect angle, another perfect angle. These are very expensive. I just don't have the money for them. Sociologist, though, is a silver tag. Don't have that. Line worker. Works 25% faster when the next item comes within 2 hours of the previous one. Okay, that sounds like a really good thing for assemblers. Policy hawk. Adds 1 star to legislative reports. Yeah, 11th hour. And these are all very good, but I don't have the money for them anyway. Is there anything I can unlock? I don't have room for the desks. Anything that goes on the floor, I don't have room for it right now. But I like artwork. Artwork is good. Let's place the artwork. I unlocked all these things. I might as well place them, right? Let's take a look at that. So we have a couple of things here. These are all exclusive, so you have to buy only one of them. Let's put the Misty Island painting over by my photographer. For now, we can just set that right there. The seaside ship painting, I'm going to stick it maybe over by these guys. There's already one prestigious thing there, though, so maybe we'll put it above you guys. And then this one, we can put it maybe over by these reporters. So we just have some prestigious stuff going on, some prestigious stuff with reporters. Now everything's getting broken because I totally forgot to put the repair person back. I did. I forgot to put her back. Okay. I don't think her desk will fit here, but we can try. It will not. So we need to put that desk somewhere where it will fit. So where are we putting it? Let's move the trash bin. Slide you over. Slide all of you over. I'm not sure we need the coat hanger. For the time being, I'm going to stash it. Let's slide you over. I need the lights to move too. Like that. Not quite enough. You're going to be here instead. Let's move you even more. Come on. Let me move that. Right there. Oh, the light. Okay. Now I see. Okay. So with that done, slide you over 1. Can I fit it there? Oh my God, that's so close. I mean, my option really is just going down to 1 toilet, which might be okay for now. Might be okay. I will try it. We'll see if that matters. Because I do need the repair person to be here. I need her in her place. So get her in there. Have her doing things. Because things are breaking, okay? We can't have things breaking. Okay, we got extra stuff on the stories. Lots of sociology stories. This one, same thing. Sloppy reporting. I don't need to go that route. Let's pick a different one really quick. This is better. Mabel can do it quickly. And we can edit it to get rid of the unpopular tag. Okay. And then this one is kind of the same thing. It's boring, but we can always skip that one and go for the other one. So let's do that instead. I don't want the editor on that, though. And then over here, we could just go this way, I guess. Yeah, Walter, take that one. We'll just go that way with it. All right. We don't need... I think we need more economic stories. We're a little bit light on that. More sociology. Wow, society is kicking my ass right now. There's just so many of them. All right. So there's a spy risk. Let's get somebody lucky. The only one I have lucky with this category, I think, is Christina. Oh, no, this is the wrong category. Okay, so I have some people. They're just not here. 1 hour remaining on Jim. I'll wait. It's Friday already, though, so the likeliness that we can actually report here is pretty low. Yeah, maybe if he had unlocked that, but it's pretty low. So I think pretty much all the stories we're getting here are not going to matter. And I cannot have a spy. I must watch this like a hawk. I must. So we're going to do this. There's going to be 1 spy. We're going to look at it right now. And we are going to watch this like a hawk. We must. Let's get Doug on that one because it's a little inconsequential. It's only one element. And we can put Tanya here too. She's not that... Honestly, I don't know if I like this power broker thing. The fact that she's so small... oh, hang on. It only works for politics or economy items. So she's not even the right reporter for this. All right. Jim is lucky. I want to keep him. Mabel can do it. Yeah. Where's the other story that I needed? This is a different one. Lewis can do this one. Where's that one that had the chance of... Well, the chance of the spy. I already had it. Yeah. All right. So we need to watch for the spy. We got to find him. It's got to happen right away. So let's put all these over here so I have less people going in and out of the building. We're just going to watch for the person that ends up going in the building. I think it's you. Nope, that's Tanya. Which means she looks like my person. Maybe it's this person. She's walking awful fast. God, they both are, though. It's her. Okay, we found her. She's coming up the stairs, and we're going to get her. Right? I got to click her. Let me click her. Can't click her. Right there. Get her. Okay. Found her. She's gone. No negative tags from her presence. Me likey. It's going to be good. All right. So we solved a lot of problems here. Putting paper in here does require light. And I think I'm going to move this over. Wait, why is there no light here? Are they both broken? This light, they're all broken. Wow. Light bulbs, man. They just don't make them like they used to, right? Now they make them really, really well. Apparently back then, not so much. Yeah, this is good. Sociology. Where is Mabel? Grab that, please. God, there's so many sociology articles. Like, this is crazy. They're just everywhere, man. It's like the #1 topic for the week is that, and I just don't know about how that's going to go. We're not very balanced. It's Saturday, so none of these things are going to get printed, I don't think, but the important ones hopefully are printed. So anything that's necessary. This is an awesome article. I really wish we could print that. This is good. This one is 7 hours away. Yep, we should be fine on that. Everything else is okay. I don't know if we have enough to print the whole paper, right? We have to make sure that we can fill the entire paper, and we have an extra page now. So I need to start seeing some green lights here. 9 hours. I'd love to have that. It doesn't look like it's going to make it. It's kind of on and off depending on who's working on it, I guess. We'll prioritize it to get it done. Get that. It's not going to happen. Nope. I don't know why it started over. Okay. Maybe we have enough for the paper. This is going to be close, actually, to have this many pages, but I think we're going to be okay, I think. So we want to be... You can see where these are, right? Everything just gets re-rolled when I start. And so you can see moderate is here. Notice how this is a 2 and this is a 2. They just don't seem to go to stay at 1. So I've already done these to down to 1, right? And they're back at 2 now. So I don't know what's going on there, but this is usually the best for sales. We can't really do that this week because they're completely crowding the plate. So we're not going to be able to pitch a strike down the middle here, to use a baseball analogy for you. Didn't really work out, but I went for it anyway. We can get more influence with this story. I think that's probably okay. We can grab that. This is a politics story, so we're looking for probably this one. Moves it to the right. I think I want to go... It doesn't really matter which way I go, informational or sensational, just as long as I'm not moderate, I guess. Which is actually good because we don't really have that good of a mix here. In fact, I may not even have a sports story. I have one right there. Do I even have an economic story? If I do, it's mixed in with another one. Yeah, it's this one right here. It's mixed in with the sports one right here. Okay, so again, this is a lot of different tags here too, which is really great. So it means I can put basically anything on this page. And I will. I'll put this one here. Okay. Looks pretty good. Got a couple of tags that it really flows with. I might reposition things. I might move things around. We'll see. So we've got our photography articles. We want to do that. This one's going to move it to the right. So I guess we're going sensational. Photography goes there. The same image, I guess. And let's see. What other sports can we do? We have this another photography one. That's a great page. That's a really good page, man. 3 photos. I mean, I'm tempted to put it on the front page. I probably should put it on the front page. Let's do this on the front page. I know it's less influence, but I think it's going to be more money. Let's try it out. See what happens. It's actually really didn't change much, did it? Huh. We're at 93.24. And then if we do the same thing, we just put the stuff back, right? 92.04. I mean, an extra $100 is not nothing. So yeah, fine. Extra $100. Let's do it. Like that. Okay, so that's those 2 pages. Next page. I want to put the influence one. We'll stick that right there. First Women's Magazine. The review. Do we have any other reviews? We do not. But do we have any other Europe? Not that's ready. No other Europe is ready. So we're looking for entertainment then. Okay, we have sloppy production here. If I print this, then I will lose that. I'll lose the print negative tags. Yep. So I can't print this. Or I need to remove the element that's sloppy. So that's going to be... Thankfully, it's a different element than the scoop. Whew! That's lucky. Okay, so we want to print... We want to get rid of this one. Now we can keep the scoop. It doesn't really necessarily go on this page, but we can keep the scoop, and that's the most important part of that whole thing. So why don't we place this... We don't have any other gruesome tags, and we don't have any other gossip tags. Yeah, I can't really pair it with anything. So it's just got to be on a page. So we'll see if we can get anything else on this page. It doesn't look like it. Okay, what about an ad? We got a economics ad here, and I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, well, it's not a great page then, this other page. This isn't a good one, but we're going to use it because it gets me something. Next. Let's throw economics right here. Sure. I could also move this to the economics page, but I want to say that there's more. There isn't, though. Nope, there isn't, though. So we'll slide this to this page instead. And then up here, I just want to mix something. I want to get something here. I don't have anything else I can print for it. Yeah. So... Yeah, I don't. So I guess we just slap something in there. I guess it's... Can put a little crime article or something, maybe. I don't know. This will probably be something that we look to replace later if there's a better article, but just fill the space. Okay, fill the space. So this is going to be a sociology article, and we need to go either left or right here. So let's commit to some direction here. Let's go left. We're going to go informational this week. Although I have a lot more articles that could go a different direction. Also, this should probably be in that spot. Yeah. Put that there. And then, I guess, for this one, I don't have any more revealing ready to go anyway. Just took too long. Just took too long. It's probably the typesetting or something. I don't know. But took too long on that one too, man. That exclusive, that sucks. This isn't a very good one, so I can just stick this here, I guess. Then on this page, we want to go... What else do I have available? Oh, man. Oh, no. Is that it? Okay. We did it. We can fill everything. Man, oh, man. There's not very good articles here. You can see. They're not great. I need to make sure I go left, though. And I can't go left. So we're going to have to make sure we go right, then. So we want to go... Oh, shit. And for all intents and purposes, I should have been able to go left, and it's because of this. So I have to move this. I have to do this. It's going to cost me a little bit, but it means that I'm not move. No, that doesn't fix it either. It doesn't fix it. Wow. Okay, fine. We're going back. We're going back. All right. So we're still going to the left, to the right here. But at least we're not getting hit by that one. Oh, but we're getting hit here, though. Son of a bee. There's like no avoiding it. All right, maybe there is a way to avoid it. Let's take this one, move it away, slide it down to this page here. This is crime as well. So we'll put this here. Then it's not moving us. Now we're back. Now we're into informational. It's just not very good. It's not a very good paper. That's all there is to it. And then all of these go right. Son of a gun, man. All of them. Maybe I should just go. Maybe I should just embrace this. Just have everything go to the right. You know? I just have very strategic articles that, like, this is a perfect week to be moderate. But I just have really great articles that need to be in that spot for numbers reasons, but they just always move things to that direction. I guess I go like this. I don't want to do that, but I guess I go like that. And then that way, when I do this, it still keeps me there. That's kind of what I got to do in order to stay there. This one can probably be replaced by something better. At least it has an extra tag, so we can throw that there. And then, actually, probably this one, because it has an extra star. Just a little bit extra. And then that's an add. I'm going to use that. And then this extra page, which is going to move us to the right. Son of a bitch. It's the only thing I can do unless I have... I guess we just do that. Tax hike here. Yeah, and then these are all the same. Like, it would have complemented each other. But I got to keep something different here, unfortunately. So it's a bad paper, but it gets the job done, and we don't lose our sales here. Because if I go moderate, which would have been great for this week, I guess I would like to have had more entertainment articles to go moderate, but yeah. Still fine. We can do it next week. We got a lot of sociology on the, like, a lot of society. But that'll do. It keeps us informational. It keeps us from losing our sales. I do need paper in the machine. So let's come over here really quick. And it's in their hands. Take it out of their hands. Put it in there. And is it in here? It is. 700 of it sitting in the dumbwaiter. Right? But they are going to use stairs now to get up here instead of the elevator. I think that was probably... I still think that's the best idea, right? We need to do that. So let's go like that. 1,200 pages. Is that what it was? Yeah, okay. We're over that now. Everything else seems fine. All green check marks everywhere. We did the paper. We did the thing. Yes. Go ahead. It's all about the puzzle, man. Yeah, fix that light too. Jeez. Super dark room in there. Okay, $17,000. We have a lower interest rate now, so we shouldn't have been charged quite as much. We're one step closer to maxing out the mirror. Okay, I like it. Managed to avoid catastrophe. It was way better before. Like, it rolled here and here, I think. So it was like really promoting me to stay moderate. And then when I reloaded the game, it just crowded the plate here. So whatever. We can get sensationalist. Always skews story file's perception to sensational. It takes 50% longer if it wasn't already sensational. Okay. There's our spin doctor. This better name for this would have been spin doctor, I think. 10 influence points here, 10 influence points here. We could probably go informational again. Maybe I need to do it twice in a row, right? Maybe that's the way it is. So you know what? Tell you what, come on back for the next one and we'll go twice. We'll go informational again just to see whether or not that helps us at all. But first, look at this. Hey, you heard the latest scuttlebutt? Big noise on the block. You know the owner of the Empire Observers kicked the bucket, right? Guess whose name sings around the city? That's right, your uncle's. The one who rang when things got tough around here. Where do you think he got that money from anyway? Wasn't he on Hawaii evading his debt with Regio folks? Word is he's already firing editors, cutting deals behind alley doors. And if you thought the Observer was slippery before, so what's it mean for the real deal, huh? You gonna stand tall or let your family's shadows swallow the whole damn press? Okay. Well, Empire Observer, that must be Uncle then, huh? He's got many districts across the map, so that's Uncle. Take the rest of the turf before thinking about storming of the tower. Right, exactly. To get up before I secure. So that's a different guy. So we have competition from our uncle now. From family. But he doesn't have very much left, right? I mean, we have Great Neck to get, and then we got to finish Pelham and Mount Vernon, and then there's just Hudson Heights. And it's, yeah, totally different face now. I walked this district before you were born. You just leak ink on it. Right. Okay. So we'll look at that. I'm going to leave it right here. We'll come back for the next one. And I'm not going to let it move. We're going to go informational again here and see if I can get this thing to trigger some benefits for us. Okay. See ya. Bye-bye.